I guess if I could offer a single piece of advice for anybody that's interested in being more prepared, more self-reliant. Hey friends, welcome back. I am Jason. I'm on the roof and I'm doing something that I have neglected doing for quite a while, and that is cleaning out the gutter up here. Who knows what it looks like. I know that it's overflowing on the backside, but it's hard to say what kind of actual condition. Well, I see some major problem here. Well, I wouldn't say major, I guess, but we're missing gutter guards about half the way. So you either need to have gutter guards or you need to have no gutter guards. Pick one. So doing just regular inspections of your house is important. Get up on the roof, check things out, see how things are looking. Because right now I can call, this roof isn't that old. It's only a couple years old. And I could call the company and say, hey, we got an issue. And it'd be easy to get it fixed. But let's say, a couple years from now and things are getting rough. The world is getting rough. Supplies are in high demand and limited supply. We might have a much, much tougher time making these simple repairs. Come on, baby! Yeah! So now that we got the OTAT all stealth mode and blacked out, we've got to get the camper shell painted to match. So I've spent the past couple hours kind of prepping that, getting it ready to go, sanded, pressure washed, it's sanded, cleaned again, and now it is pretty much ready to go as far as paint like things go. I got to caulk it up first. It's got a couple little leaks around the windows, so I'm going to caulk those up and then it'll be ready for some painting, some priming and some painting. The beauty of that, I really like the truck without the camper shell on. I mean, I could throw all kinds of crap in there. Look at that. I really like the convenience of the open bed where I can just throw all the stuff in there, and it makes life easy for loading stuff. But camping out with that camper shell, oh my gosh, it's so nice. You just roll into wherever and your camp is made. You just climb in the back and go to sleep. It is fantastic. So much better than, especially with you're camping with a family, and then having to, drag the tents out and all that stuff. And if it's raining, and when you get there, and when you have to leave when it's raining, all the stuff's wet and you got to pack it up wet and set it up when you get there. Nope. With this, don't have to do that. It's fantastic. So I've been really appreciating having that on there. It's a little bit of a pain, loading bigger things. Like my motorcycle just barely fits in the back. It actually may not fit in the back now that I put those taller handlebars on there. I spin them down just a little. I might be able to get them to fit a little bit easier perhaps, or maybe I'll just kind of lean the bike to one side and the other and shimmy it in there. We'll see. Haven't tried to load it up in there yet with the camper shell on, but right now I got to get to caulking up the windows so they don't leak before we paint. I'm not even bothering with taping for the caulk job. I'm just going to be doing a rough and ready to go job here. Gonna give it one of those, and I'm gonna wipe the excess on my sawhorse. I guess if I could offer a single piece of advice for anybody that's interested in being more prepared, more self-reliant, ready for the good times. Or when I say the good times, I mean the not so good times. That is to stay on top of stuff. Stay on top of the to-do list. Don't let it lax. Don't get behind. If something needs to be done, do it. If you need to put a tool away when you're done with your tools, put the tool away. Don't just throw it on the workbench and then end up with a big pile of crap. At the end of the day, that's so frustrating. When you want to do a job. And the most difficult part of your job is finding the tool that you need. Because you've got stuff scattered everywhere, strewn about haphazardly without a care in the world. It's a pain in the neck when you've got to clean up and organize just to find a thing so you can do another thing. So I would say, big piece of advice, stay on top of your chores. Don't let stuff get too far behind. If it needs to be done, do it. Clean up after yourself. Clean your room. All right, guys, as usual, what's the worst that could happen? Let's go on 3. See you tomorrow.